dollars for my car, for my bike, for everything. Just a few more dollars. Not many clouds at the moment. 20 degrees, probably more in the sun, probably about 22, 23. It's a good time to pull it out of the shed. So these panels, you use your fingers and you rub it along there. In my layman's terms, that's 7 out of 10. But my 7 out of 10 might be your 9 out of 10. 7 out of 10 is not show finish, but this will be pretty good. So I'll be showing you the finished product off the gun. It's looking good, nice and flat. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'll call it Brancepath. Could be Brancepath. We just went for a walk Sunday afternoon. It's kicking, shorts, getting some rays, having a frothy with the missus. Here we have Brancepath Castle. Fitting the panels up. Most of that's done. And now on to a little bit of dolphin glaze. They're screwed in under here. Totally rubbed out, rubbed it all here, fitted it, make sure it's all Mickey Mouse. We don't want any surprises when we fit it. Actually, I'm quite impressed. I don't know how you shock yourself, but that's what happened. Just looking for any little nicks, anything. Most of this, apart from a few of the rub-throughs, a couple of rub-throughs here, I'll put a bit of undercoat on that and then we'll be blowing on the top coat. It's going to be a good day, that one. Percentage-wise, finish rubbing, I would say we're at about 85%. 85%. Oh, this is on the body, of course. We've done that inside guard. We've done this inside guard. That one there's painted. I've just got to rub the other one, and I'm using the DA sander to help me speed it up a bit. I've got the other panels hanging here. I've got the bonnet in the corner. It still hasn't even got any undercoat on it. And it's sitting in the corner. You can see the scope of the job. It's kind of like, oh, it's big, mate. It's hard going, trying to get it right without the nicks. Remember, I painted under here Coben blue in 2-pack, and now I've ripped it off on all 4 under the guards. I ripped it all off. I've rubbed it back, just doing the repairs and seeing what's there. Spirits are reasonable. Why did I rub it off? Because I'm going to put blue on there, not purple. I don't have any purple left. The majority, I use a DA sander, and the nicks, you just fill it in with the stop putty. That's what I want to paint in the coming day. I was hoping to paint it today. Just trying to get to the finish line. I've got to pull that wing off the front, and I'm going to start masking up now. So this one's pretty set. And then what you do, if there's you don't like the surface, you rub it at 120, then 180, then 240, and then your final one at 320 or 400. I got 400 as well. I don't see any difference between 400 and 320 as long as it doesn't leave scratches. just look for something to scorch of a day, just look for something to really cool us down, wet the whistle sort of thing, and we go for a juice blast. Rocket lollies. Oh, lollies. This is it. This is the extent. I could go a Magnum, but this suits the missus and myself nicely. I've just done some painting on the weekend. I've jacked up here on a couple of pieces of wood. The missus helped me, but over time the whole body slid forward, and when I was about to paint it, it fell down. And then the missus is here, and it was a stressful time. and one of the wheels, it fell out while I lifted the body up. And the trouble is, the body caught on here when I lifted it up. I lifted the frame up. These caster wheels haven't got any keepers on them, so they don't fall right out. I'm trying to slung it up now. When I bought the property, I inherited a chair. It's worth a lot, even though I sat on it. Yeah. There you go, puppy. I managed to have the go-ahead to paint this on the weekend. It come out like glass. I must be doing something right. I painted the first one. There's a run there. Look, you're always going to get some runs because you thin your paint down to make it glossy to a point where if you spray it, everything runs. So you have to back it off. They recommend 10% reducer thinners in your paint. I put about 15, I think, because it was going on dry, and it was only the mist coat. I could tell it was dry, so I put some more thinners in it. Bingo pop, mate. She worked. Look at that. Look at that. Like a factory. And so that was painted last night. Almost put a fingernail in it, but it's going hard. So it has 50% hardener in it, in the paint. 50%. Terry's orange. The missus asked me to get a few, like silver beet and cabbage and Brussels sprouts and all that. But if you want me to get that, you got to reward me. So grab one of these. Terry's orange. It's a bad boy, that one. That's great. I was saying about reducer or thinners in your paint where it helps, and I went to about 15%. The reason why you thin your paint to probably the maximum you can get before the paint runs, it reduces orange peel. No one likes orange peel in their paint. It's a fine line between it running and glossy paint, and that's where you have to go. I'm going to do a spray gun test pattern. You can see the extensive work. This is rubbed at 500 grit. It is amazing. I've got rub throughs, so I'll scratch those at 80, and I just got a new delivery. That's 80 grit, that's 500. So I'll scratch those a little bit, and I'll blow a little bit of epoxy primer, just a little bit, and then I'll blast the whole lot with blue. You reckon I'm on a break? Hey? You think I'm on a break? Yeah, I am. Where's that Terry's, what do they call it? Terry's orange. Aussies don't know what a Terry's orange is. You know what it is? It's chocolate. I don't have the blues, but I do. Can you paint professionally in your backyard a car. Well, this is what I'm doing. Painting it professionally in my concrete garage, which is only 2.7 metres wide and 5 metres long. Can you do it? I believe you can. This is the evidence. This quality here, this is smooth as anything. This is 2-pack. It's going to go hard. It might take a whole week to go really rock hard for the hardener to kill it. But we do have good weather of 20 degrees. I have no option. I don't have access to a professional spray booth that is like low bake and it has dust extraction and waterfalls in it and a car grate on the floor and wash down with water. I won't wash this place with water. It creates too much moisture. This is the result, and my answer is yes. As I promised, I said, if you stick with me, you'll see my car turning blue. Here it is here. Thanks for watching, guys.
You don't have to let